It's got better magic, but it's also shorter, I think. So yeah, it's just flat out worse.
Did you actually push the button, or are you just pretending?
I pressed the button.
Okay. Did the button do anything?
Yes.
Did it, though?
Yes.
Did it, though?
Yes. Wait,
Okay.
Stop making me worry.
No.
Anyway, it's Sunday. Everybody's playing Kingdom Hearts but me. I'm playing Stardew Valley.
It's like Kingdom Hearts.
Although May might not be playing Kingdom Hearts. She might be playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
I'm not playing PlayerUnknown's
Whoops,
Battlegrounds
that's the
at
wrong
moment.
farm.
I can't let May be better than me at something, so I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 1 on critical mode.
Yeah, but I finished that and you haven't finished it, so I'm better than you.
For now.
That's how that works, right?
There we go. Anyway. It's
How
the
are you,
first
Internet?
day of summer in Stardew Valley.
I was gonna say, it's like May. That doesn't count. I should know.
And Robin is building us a chicken coop. Okay.
You want to feel old?
Sure.
Nightmare Before Christmas is 24 years old. Yeah.
Oh man, it's old enough to go over itself.
Joey. God damn it.
What?
Why do you hate that movie so much? You haven't even seen it.
Because I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s when every girl ever loved it. It was like
I
the...
like that movie.
It was like
Yeah, it's a good movie.
No, but it was like the early 2000s, like Molgoth starter kit was like something purple, some stripes, and a DVD copy of The Night Before.
Shaking my head at you.
It's one of those situations where I got overexposed to it and it made me hate it a little bit. Like, that kind of thing is understandable. But yeah, Anyway, you hadn't seen Lilo and Stitch until, like, what, Friday night?
Yeah, but I'm me, so...
Like, half an hour into it, you're like, when does it get funny instead of just depressing?
And then Joey laughed in my face. And she slapped me to the ground and said it doesn't.
It gets funny.
Why aren't you
It gets
denying
funny
any of this?
It gets funny briefly, and then immediately swings straight back into depressing.
Yeah.
I found some clay. Anyway, what was your
Lilo and
question?
Stitch is a good movie.
I think I was asking why you weren't denying the terrible acts that I was making up and ascribing to you.
I don't know. It's useless to deny it. Anyway,
Okay.
it's a new season, so there's new fruits and stuff on the ground.
Make potatoes.
I don't think you can make it in summer.
Make potatoes. They are a staple crop for a reason, yo.
We've had this discussion before.
You can't eat staples.
I'm not allowed to talk about staples.
That's true.
Atlantica down.
I might be
Everyone
dropping some
shouts at you if you do
frames.
that.
I have been doing that recently for some reason.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello. There is a stream, just in case you didn't know.
he knows.
I do.
Okay.
Let's see.
The weirdest Space Oddity remake I've ever heard.
No, I can't plant potato. I'm sorry, Novel.
What kind of bullshit video game is this?
I can plant some spangles.
What the hell is a spangle?
I don't know.
I mean, in this... Actually, what is a spangle? Nobody knows.
Nope. We just don't know.
Ding.
Well, should we plant some and find out?
Sure.
They may remind me of something.
Plant spangles.
But go on.
the only thing for getting to Neverland is just having cleared both Halloween Town and Atlantica, right?
Believe so. You need to have done everything else elsewhere. I think there's some stuff in Traverse Town where you have to get the Navi G fitted.
Oh, you know what? That would make sense. And of course, I was just there because I was checking synthesis.
Of course.
So how are you, FP? Great.
He's lost a gift.
You asked me that right as I put a cookie in my mouth.
So you're eating a cookie,
you're having
so
a
you're
good
doing
day.
pretty good.
I don't know. There are days where you're eating a cookie because you feel bad about yourself.
This is not that day.
Yeah, but you're still eating a cookie.
Still a net positive.
I'm good. I'm playing more Hearts of Iron. I managed to beat the Soviet Union.
That's good.
And I took a lot of their area. Germany took a lot more, and Japan, who barely fought in this thing, got like all of Western Russia.
I mean, good work for them. Western Russia's the bit that actually matters.
They pulled a real life Soviet Union in that they joined in the final days of the war and got to take a whole shitload of stuff.
I forgot where the Majestic Seagulls thing comes from. Called something a seagull that was not a seagull.
It's a great story. You should write that down. Make millions.
Faye. It was for, what's it called? Majora's Mask. That's where you fucked it up.
Yes.
Something went wrong.
I miscounted something.
That's okay.
Yeah, I called a scarecrow a seagull. That's what happened.
Good job.
Okay, let's plant our spangles.
Wait a second. The UK declared war on Denmark.
Okay?
Yeah, fuck
What?
those guys.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, they weren't in the war, but they are very much democratic. What the fuck just happened?
Well, I hope you're not asking for rational
Oh,
response as to why
the
Britain's done
Brits
it.
want to puppet Denmark. Or they want Denmark as another way to get into Germany. Because we just pushed them out of France.
Sure.
Everybody here is playing a different game, and that's fine. Stardew time is chill time.
Yeah.
May has taken a break from anime hell for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm just playing it.
Now she's just playing it not for the internet.
Why would you do that?
I know.
You're currently doing that.
Nobody needed to know that.
Also,
don't worry
we
about
watched Eurovision last night.
It was great. Wasn't as good as last year.
Yeah, it's not the most Eurovisioniest it's been, but
You're sticking with most Eurovisioniest.
yes.
Okay. Just thought I'd give you an opportunity to back out of that, but
If there's anything you know about me, May, it's that I never back out of the dumb shit that I say.
that's true.
Oh, also we have a theory about the dancing Ukrainian mans being there, and that's that they were supposed to perform, but the show was running long, so they had to get cut, and that's why we're there, like, in their performance outfits and not performing, and why they had
mean,
the
they were-
backing music ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm just checking for forage. Oh, I have some melons in my chest.
Excuse
Yes,
me.
I know.
So if you're gonna say things like that, I'm gonna
My.
make a joke.
There's some melon seeds. I'm not gonna plant strawberries. Seeds, why not?
Get back here, green Donald Duck.
Okay.
Does anybody know which one is the green Donald Duck?
Huey?
Huey is the red one?
I'm guessing Dewey would be the
I
blue
think
one.
it's Dewey, because I think Louie is the blue one.
I can't get close enough to him for it to show his name. It is Louis.
As I sit here putting together an abomination of a gummy ship.
Yep. Is it a donut?
No, it's a flying brick covered in guns.
Okay. You've gone one of two correct ways.
Also with like all the high maneuverability pieces I have, and then
Yep.
just randomly slapping on whatever decent armor pieces I have.
Yep.
They're not even
Gummy
doing it
ships
for
in-
aesthetics or anything. They're just getting slapped on wherever I
Yeah.
have space.
Gummy ships in one are not good. It's at least like fun in the second one.
How many more blocks can I put on this thing?
Oh
Man.
wow, the Dutch versions of their names are Quick, Quack, and Quack. That's amazing.
That is great.
I like this. I was going to say I forgot what something was called, but I remember the situation now. I was naming the Persona 5 protagonists, and the Velvet Room people I named Wingus and Dingus.
You're not wrong.
Well, let's go up into the mountains. We need to go to the community centre anyway to drop off these forageables. It's in the trash. I found a maple seed in the garbage.
Good.
I can plant a syrup tree.
It's probably a maple tree, not gonna lie.
It's a syrup tree.
Oh, I need to put a shield on this thing.
Do you have to?
I probably should.
Probably.
Hi, Grimlock Master.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Alright, I forgot to put the 2 haste pieces on here.
Do they actually make you go faster, or do they like recharge lasers or something?
They give you boost dash, which you need for one of the gummy ship missions.
Right. I never did gummy ship missions because gummy ships are for scrub. So I guess I'll have to go back and finish those at some point.
So,
Okay, good enough.
so I haven't actually played Persona 5, so like my names for these twins are not anything. I just named them Wingus and Dingus.
Yeah.
Which is not incorrect.
Basically, Joey is waiting for me to buy Persona 5 and watch me play it.
Yeah.
Which I'm not in any particular hurry to do it at the moment because I
Yeah,
thought,
because you still have Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
2.8 to buy.
yeah, I've got like several multi-hour games to play of the JRPG variety. I don't need to add another one right now. And hopefully it will mean I can play it after everyone's done talking about it. So I'm not going to get hit by everything. I can just enjoy playing it at my own pace.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I have made
I
a
know.
highly maneuverable brick of a ship.
Yep. You got me in. Great.
Sounds like our fellowship boat.
I feel like I'm probably done with this game as Poland because I've basically fought the world to we're kind of at a stalemate. It's
I was going to say,
1945.
it sounds like the thing that you're now just going to have to do is mop everyone up as your alliance. Like it
I
doesn't
have
seem
no
like you have
I have no
anything.
manpower left because
Ah.
I was so forceful in this. Like the war versus Russia cost them like 5 million people, but I've lost like 2.5 million of my own.
Yikes.
Oh hey, the cat's actually indoors. for
so-
once.
Firebrand, it is not as destructive as the Vogons. It definitely takes its aesthetics from them.
Okay, Riku appears to be shouting about Kyrie in the background.
No, Sora shouting about Kyrie.
Oh,
while
Sora
Riku-
is the one shouting about Kyrie whilst Riku says, Kyrie, you hate your friends, blah, 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 blah.
I'm a giant weenie.
That is what he
Yeah,
says.
but he's a weenie with a character arc.
He is a weenie, though. Oh, I leveled up from walking.
Did I say the words he is not a weenie? No, I said he's a weenie.
You just said those words.
I said he's a weenie with a character arc. Not
You
he
just
is
said
not.
he's not a weenie.
Huh. Truman isn't president. The Republicans won.
Facts about politics with FP0.
Yep.
Did Dewey actually, in fact, defeat Truman?
No, Wendell Willkie. It's only 45. Dewey wasn't there yet.
For the record, like, FP is playing Hearts of Iron. He's not, like, some weird
He's not from an alternate time.
theorist.
I think I mentioned this at least twice now, by the fact that I'm just talking about it.
Yeah, but you're not an alternate. You're not like an alternate timeline
No.
version of yourself.
No. I'm not John Titor.
How the
Man,
fuck does
Die.
Captain
Man.
Hook actually draw his sword?
fucking,
I'm sorry to
That was a
disappoint you.
that was a John Titor joke.
Yeah, I was trying to ignore that.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. What are you actually asking, Novel?
How the fuck does Captain Hook actually draw his sword? You generally kind of have to hold the scabbard to pull out a rapier.
Yeah, he's English.
I guess he hooks his hook kind of around the scabbard.
Wait, he's English, he's not really a reason made. Does he do it with, like, the colonialism or something?
Have you seen Captain Hook?
Yes. He's kind of, you know, popular.
He's kind of the most British character in any Disney media. And
Wow.
that includes fucking Mary Poppins.
That reminds me, after I made May watch Lilo and Stitch, I made her watch Tarzan. And at the end, I was like, oh yeah, just to warn you, like, Clayton straight up fucking dies in this. And she's like, yeah, but don't most Disney villains? And then it happened,
No.
and she's like, oh yeah, okay.
Clayton hella dies. He doesn't even like.
They don't even make it subtle, like, off-screen. No, they show him fucking hanging.
Yeah, it's not even like he falls off a cliff and you know he's definitely dead, but you don't see anything. No, he murders himself by hanging himself from vines. It's like, fuck.
Now think about what happens to him in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts is probably a little kinder to him at least. At least he just
Yeah,
gets like.
they toned his fucking death down, and it's still kind of brutal.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
about He was like, so when does the chameleon come in?
When does a chameleon come in? Where's Donald Duck?
I think you mean the tarantula.
Well, you know. It was definitely a chameleon. It was like a... Oh, sorry, stealth sneak.
I'm making a joke about a future friend, LP.
I don't care.
One of his co-commentators incorrectly identified it as a tarantula.
Fair. Novel, is Goofy dead?
No, Donald
Okay.
is dead.
Oh, sorry, I heard
Goofy
that.
has a second chance and once more or whatever the fuck.
I don't know if there is a once more in Kingdom Hearts 1. Unless there is, and I'm a liar.
He's got the one that makes him come back from being dead faster, and also second. It's like
That's second wind.
and,
Second wind is that one. Second chance is the one that leaves them with 1 HP if they get hit with a brutal attack.
Yeah, he's got both of
The
those.
second wind is where you can spend one of your healing surges to get back up.
Get out, Joey.
Yeah, I'm making D&D 4th edition jokes.
4th edition is fine. Everybody's just
Yeah, it is.
weenies because third was the fucking simulator edition.
Yeah. I understand that 5 is quite good as well, but
It's not.
like,
The problem with 5 is some of the people they hired to work on it.
okay.
Their person actively ran a trans lady off the internet. Like,
Sick.
forcibly outed her and then basically ran her off the internet. And he thinks he's right for doing so.
I mean, we are abominations, so...
And Wizards decided, yes, this is a perfect person to represent our brand. And that's one of the many reasons D&D is bad.
I mean, it's also just an uninspiring system.
Yeah, even if you like number crunchy stuff, there's so much better stuff than D&D.
You could play Fatal. Don't play Fatal.
Don't play
Don't play
Fatal.
Fatal.
Don't play Fatal.
Don't listen to anything Novel says.
Apart from that thing that he just said about not playing Fatal.
I'm just saying, if you want your stupid numbers bullshit, like,
I mean, you can play, like, basically anything. Like, play GURPS if you have to.
I actually own GURPS's 3rd edition book. It's
Go
it's a fine
play
book.
Shadowrun. Go play Shadowrun. That game is fun.
GURPS is actually a perfectly fine system because it's specifically designed to be modular.
Yeah, so I hear.
Like, you kind of have to go in and accept what, like, a certain level of what is considered too broken and what isn't.
Also, yeah, Dungeon World or anything, like, any Powered by the Apocalypse type games are usually pretty good.
Let me plug my friend's game, Fellowship. Fellowship is real good, you guys.
The reason I specifically do recommend GURPS to people if they want to play a D&D like without playing D&D is because you basically get the same sense of, like, pick your character's skills, except because it uses a template system, you can just say everybody gets this amount of points to spend.
Yeah, go for it.
And then, like, oh, if you want to min-max your character, you have to absolutely fuck them up. Like, min-maxing in GURPS is not easy because you have to pick some really detrimental shit.
Even I, like, on the few occasions that I've played tabletops, I don't really try and min-max. Because it's practically impossible, but...
Unless
also
you're playing
just
D&D
makes it fun.
3.5, in which case there's entire message boards dedicated to...
Well, yes, but
There are
Shit
people
like
who
Pun
think
Pun.
you can win at D&D.
that's not min-maxing, that's just, like, calculating an optimal path based on all possible choices, which...
You just...
Yeah,
No.
that's min-maxing.
No,
That's
min-maxing.
tassing,
Yeah,
which is also a form of min-max.
At least with Pun Pun, it is specifically something you can only do with an NPC, and it requires very liberal interpretation of rules as written.
yeah. We...
Man, dialogue with Linus him is so depressing. He really doesn't trust you. He thinks you're just gonna make fun of him. Ooh, worms. Oh, that went straight in the river.
I forget, when does Cure
Solid.
upgrade, May? Like, what world do I have to beat? Or Coliseum level?
I know you get Curaga from Bell in Hollow Bastion. I can't remember where you get Cura. It might be Neverland.
I hope it's Neverland. Cure is starting to get to the point where it doesn't cut it because I picked Shield at the start.
Let's see.
Not need Lucky Strike. I do not need Sonic Blade equipped. And I can go pick up Second Chance. Yeah.
After rescuing Tinkerbell from Captain Hook.
Okay. Donald, you don't actually need MP Rage when you can have Leaf Bracer equipped instead. Why does Peter Pan have 3 critical pluses equipped?
Because he has a knife.
Why Peter Pan got a knife?
It's Peter Pan. He's got a little knife that he shoots people with.
Peter Pan's a goddamn dick.
Yep.
Like, he is a...
Well, yes, he's also literally 12.
Forever.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine an eternal 12-year-old.
Oof.
Pretty bad if I had to be 12 forever, too.
He's not even mad, he's just a dick.
Why you have to be mad?
Because it is only game.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Give the cat some water.
No.
Okay. See, that's
What
all we can do for
fuck?
today. See, the first few... What happened?
I believe that someone set up us the bomb.